Welcome to this week's edition of the WBUC Friday Show. I'm Trenton Davis.
And I'm Kamaria Sadiq. A group of Korean students and their teachers came to Hoover High School a couple of weeks ago to experience the differences between America and Korea. WBUC's Trey Davis has the story.
Some students from Korea and their teacher have partnered with HHS through an online program. A small group of those students have come to see how America and Korea compare. Before leaving Korea, Regina Yo was timid to the idea of discrimination, but has come to find the people here are nicer than the ones back home.
I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm really excited. I'm a little bit worried about racial things because here is a south part in America, but everybody's so nice, so much nicer than Korean.
This being their first trip to America made teacher Anna Shin find difficulty preparing, but it also was a great opportunity for her and her students.
This was my first experience preparing for that, so it was pretty stressful, but it's a great opportunity for both me and my students.
One of the first things they attended when they came to America was church, which left Regina speechless.
Well, I feel it's like I'm in some kind of concert or movie theaters, really fun, and at the end I was really about to cry. Well, it's kind of touching.
Overall, their stay has been great so far, and they are gracious to the way they've been treated.
I just want to say thank you for being so welcoming. We're very grateful.
Nearly every student looks to 326 in the end of the school day, but it is often a situation of hurry up and wait. WBUC's Blake Megan reports.
At Hoover High School are always rushing around from class to class, but at the end of the day, kids are at their fastest.
Typically I try to, allow for some time for people to get out, just so I don't have to deal with, people trying to rush past me and all that.
At Hoover High School is worse than most schools. There have already been several accidents this year. Traffic directors help to minimize the risk for new drivers.
Yeah, it isn't that bad. It's just, it all depends on, what's going on that day, but generally, it really isn't that bad.
Students say that it takes them at least 15 minutes just to get out of Trace Crossings.
Everyone's trying to leave, and it gets kind of clogged, but after a couple minutes, maybe like 30 minutes after that, it kind of dies down, and you can be on your way.
Not much we can do about the traffic, except for drive safe and be careful. Reporting for WBUC, I'm Blake Megan.
Students at Hoover never seem to take their headphones off. In the halls, during class, on the way to and from school, they're always listening to music. Reporters Laura Matalka, Kamaria Sadiq, and Churton Polino have a quick clip that highlights a few reasons why students are always plugged in.
Teachers ask us why we have our headphones in all the time.
They want to know why we can't go any time without our music.
We never give them a straight answer.
We can't find the words to explain what the music we listen to does for us.
Well, a few students told us why they do what we all do.
When I listen to my music in the hallway, it makes me more focused because I'm not focusing on anybody else around me talking. I'm just trying to get to class, and it helps me focus because I'm not dealing with everybody around me.
When I'm walking in the halls, everything's so loud. I get caught up in his conversation and her conversation. And if I put music in, it's like I'm stuck in my own world, and it mutes out the whole entire universe, and I'm just chilling and vibing to my own music.
If I'm listening to music in the hallway, I've got my own groove going, and you better know not to get into my way.
It helps me not be so stressed out in school.
Putting my headphones in at school gives me an opportunity to be alone with my own thoughts. When you're at school, you have to be around people. You have to be around their conversations, around their ideas. You have to be around everything. But your music is you and what you like in your own head, and it just makes your day better.
It allows me to get away from everyone that I really don't like talking in the hallways, and just to get to class and stay focused.
Well, it kind of makes me feel, I guess, better. It depends on what I listen to.
Music is like a serum. Music creates a mood and an atmosphere. It allows you to focus as an artist and to maybe come up with new ideas, and your imagination is heightened. Music is a wonderful complement to art and making art.
In the hallways, while we work, before and after class,
from the time we wake up to the time we go to sleep.
Music is the only voice in our head that we welcome.
Music lets us stay positive, stay sane, and stay capable of expression. It is difficult for any Hoover football team to be the first to accomplish something, but the 2014 team did so on Wednesday night. The Bucks traveled to Auburn to play in the first ever 7A state championship, ending their season with a 35-21 victory over Prattville. The win completed the three-peat as Hoover won its third straight blue map and first ever 7A crown. Hoover closed out the season with 12 straight wins and finished at 12-2.
That wraps up this week's Friday show. Be sure to join us next time. I'm Trenton Davis.
And I'm Kamaria Sadiq. From the entire WBUC News staff, have a great weekend.
And go Bucks!